How's it going, folks? T-Biz here, and we got another figure set to check out. This is from Neca. This is the Dungeons and Dragons Lost Wave figure set. I've had this for quite some time, and it came out for San Diego Comic-Con 2022. And yeah, I have it. I got it, and I believe I paid it all off. Doing the good old PayPal Pay in 4. I don't even know why I need to tell you these things, but anyways, just being honest. Anyways, but yeah, we got this whole figure set. It's awesome. It's the Lost Wave, man. It's the wave that never came out after, I guess, waves in what, 1982, 83, but particularly 83. I guess 84 would have been all the Battlematic stuff too. But I have to look it up on either, I don't know, there's various archives you can look up online for action figures and stuff. But I don't want to bog this down into a history lesson, but if you can find it in my channel, yeah, there's an older video with my D&D collection. I just have to look for it. And yeah, let's get into these figures first and foremost before we talk about anything old. And here they are, folks. We have, let's see, good Battle Masters action figures. We have the new Battlematic action. This is Valkyr, Good Warrior. And then we have Battlematic version of Kellic, Evil Sorcerer, which I actually have this dude. And or his original version. And then we have Pulveri, Evil Battle Masters. So we got like 3 Evil Battle Masters and 1 good one. But Pulveri, he's pretty cool. Orc High Chief. And then we've got another classic, Skyla. Let's see, Evil Wizard. And we never got her, but we do have her in the minifigure form, which, let's see if I can dig her up. Yeah, right here. This is the only one I have. I used to actually have a set of these. LJN came out with them back in the day. You could use them for your D&D games. But yeah, this is the only thing I have of her is this minifigure. So there you go, man. This is actually a cool little set if you can find it. I believe it's seriously hard to complete too because it just is. We're not going to go into all that crap. But anyways, yeah, this should be pretty fun, man. We're going to go ahead and read the cards and look at the cards and check them out before we even dip into gutting these figures out of the bubbles. And here we have Valkyr, Good Warrior. Love the cards, man. The cards are really thick too if you want to save the cards or keep them on cards, so that's pretty cool too. But we're going to go ahead and just, I don't know if I'm going to save the cards or not. I might or may not. I don't know. I just want the figures. But it's pretty cool. And you can look at the back of the packaging for other characters from this line. And I don't know if we'll ever see these at stores, though. It would be kind of cool. But we will see these eventually, the 7-inch scale Ultimate action figures coming soon. There's Warduke, Strongheart. We already knew they were going to have a Warduke and a Grimsword. And then there's Strongheart, and then there's Zerak, Evil Half-Orc Assassin. So yeah, this is just the art for them. But yeah, these should be pretty sick. They're supposed to come out like quite some time. They keep being delayed. And I actually have a complete Grimsword. I actually have all three of these guys complete, him not complete. So yeah, it's man, it's quite a collection, man, quite a collection. And here, let's read a little bit of on Valkyr's card. The art's awesome. Kind of reminds me of the cartoon from back in the day. It's kind of a nod to that. But Valkyr, Good Warrior. This is not the barbarian of history, but the barbarian of fantasy fiction. He's a powerful warrior from a culture on the fringes of civilization. He's left his home to sell his skills and adventure in the civilized world, perhaps to amass a fortune with which he can, to return home, perhaps to become an important figure in this so-called civilization. He's known for strength, cunning, contempt for outer worlds, decadence, and adhering to his own code of honor. So yeah, he's got a strict moral code, but he loves that cash. So yeah. Here's the Orc High Elf, or not High Elf, but High Chief, the Orc High Chief. Yeah, this guy looks cool. He comes with a lot of crap. And it looks like he's a shield shooter too, so yeah. That's cool, man. Here he is fighting Death, which is cool, which I actually have this figure. I don't have him complete, but got him close. Actually, no, it's not Death, is it? I can't remember it, but it's this guy. But I do not have him complete, unfortunately. So yeah, there he is. There's his Battlematic action. Forgot this guy's name. I'll have to look it up. But somebody will usually chime in. Always appreciate that. Let's see. Pulveri is the fierce leader of all the orcs. He revels in warfare and always seeks new territory for his race. Pulveri orders his people to raise and destroy elvish homelands whenever possible. Magic cast by elves can't hurt him. He has one central eye that never blinks. He uses powerful enchanted weapons whenever he enters battle. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Once again, same stuff on the card. And there you go. So yeah, cool. And then Kellic, this classic guy. Everybody had him back in the day. Let's see, and this is the Battlematic version once again. So yeah, Kellic, evil sorcerer. As a class, the sorcerer is capable of casting powerful magical spells to further his cruel ways. While sorcerers cannot use weapons other than daggers, darts, and staffs, they have many spells that they can employ to win the day for them. Evil sorcerers are constantly fighting the forces of law and order for dominance in the lands where they live. Bastards. Anyways, that's some, once again, really cool art. That's pretty wicked. He looks awesome. Yeah, back in the package. And next up is Skyla. This should be pretty rad. She looks pretty cool too, man. Some kind of wicked witch. But anyways, evil wizard. Skyla, evil wizard. While wizards are powerful indeed, any magic user must be given special consideration, especially Skyla, and her in a world where many hands are turned against her. She has risen in a field that is difficult indeed. Able to cast magical spells of awesome power, she will go to great lengths to win her battles. Often, this type of person can be counted on to use magical devices of great power. Glowing rings and amulets are constantly found in the possession of such a person. Aye. There we go. So let's go ahead and bust them out and check them out. Well, folks, here they are with their various accessories. This line's pretty badass, dude. It's pretty cool. It's fun. They're pretty much just like the old LJN figures. They're really not too much of anything different about them, man. They're pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, dude, just like the good old LJN line, dude. Really, really cool. Here's Kellic with his battle action feature. If you reach behind here, actually behind his cloak, just press the little trigger thing. If I can get it to go, yeah. He just swings his dagger and his magical staff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty wicked. Ooh. And much like the old figures, yeah, they kind of got big old wonky hand grips, which is cool. And kind of twist it in there. Yeah, you can hold it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. These accessories are pretty rad too. Some kind of dragon serpent staff. It's pretty cool. And some kind of weird serpent and dagger, which is cool too. And he's got gear on underneath. Both of his legs are attached. He's got a lizard right there. Some kind of little magical pouch. Another lizard right there. Tons of lizards just crawling all over this dude like a snake or something. Or whatever. Crawling up on his sides of his arms and stuff. And yeah, man. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. He's a creepy guy. He's a scumbag. So yeah, a lot going on with this dude. But the face sculpt is really cool. Really awesome, man. He's got a spider on his boots. These cool crescent moons off the side. So yeah, it's pretty neat, man. Pretty neat stuff. He seems a lot fatter than the old version of Kellic, which is probably a lot skinnier. But yeah, it seems like the plastic's a little bit more softer too, a little bit more rubbery. So just to be, I guess, a bit more durable. And here's Pulverize. This guy looks wicked. Total Cyclops. His helmet doesn't come off, which is cool with me. That's fine. Just another accessory you don't have to worry about losing. Let's see. It looks like his arms kind of, yeah, they do go out. And you got the trigger, so that's cool. Looks like he's dancing. That's funny. He's got his belt. That can come off. It's really cool. He's got a dagger molded right there. His cool boots. His legs are together so he can sit. And he's got a groovy accessory. His axe is cool too, that spider on there. That's pretty cool. Some kind of hair attached to it. Maybe a scalp. Could have been a scalp from somebody. He's got the shield, so he's a shield shooter. So what you can do is you can attach this to his hand, these little notches. If we can get it to go. Let's see, we should be able to figure this out. Let's see if I can do it right. Or not, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there we go, we got it, cool. And then just attach the spider to this. So like so, and then you got a spider, Cyclops spider, Cyclops tarantula, stuff it in there. And you should be able to, I guess, you see, just like so. Oh, let me try it again. So you just pull it back and let it go pretty much. Let it stand up. I guess it's not, I don't know if it's supposed to go all the way out, but look, he even has like spiders on his arms. It's cool, like spider web things and stuff. It's pretty cool, but let's try this again. Yeah, I guess it's just supposed to shoot out like that. It's not supposed to go out all the way. As much as we can try it, but yeah. Either that or we just, either way, you get the idea. Let's see if we can get it to work in a battle, in an actual battle against Valkyr. Let's see. Yeah, he totally knocked down Valkyr, so that's pretty cool how that works. It's pretty sick. As awkward as it is, it's still pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Still pretty neat. And he's got another accessory. He's got this little short sword thing. Almost looks like a lightning bolt. I think you might be able to take off his belt and probably attach it with the belt on, if you so choose. And here is good old Valkyr. I like this guy. He's kind of just like, he's kind of short, man. He's just like a regular sized guy, regular sized human. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He looks just as cheesy or just as bad as some of the old figures, which is rad. They all do in their own way. His arms go out side to side. And he's got the battlematic action. So he can leap into battle. And both of his legs are actually separately articulated. Comes with a thick shield. The shield is actually pretty nice. Feels nice and sturdy. Like one real solid PVC piece. So that is really cool. Real shiny too. But I'll have him with both of his weapons. That's just way more kick-ass. But yeah, let's look at his sculpt. Just real amazing. Really, really cool. I'm digging these, man. I'm glad I finally opened them up. I've just been waiting a while. But I'm finally glad I did it. Really, really am. And next up is good old Skyla. She's pretty neat, man. Like I said before, we had the minifigure of her. Let me find that real quick. Just for comparison again. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. But she's not wearing a torn robe. Well, I guess it's still the robe thing that she's wearing. Yeah, that makes sense. It actually works. Makes sense. But if you pull it down, you can see her red thing or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. And what year was this? This was also, yeah, 83. So between 82, 83, maybe even 84. And here's her magical staff. With maybe some kind of poison on it. Poison. Poison. But yeah, she's not a battlematic, so she just, you know, just cast her spells. Be a bad wizard chick. She actually has a hole for a peg on the back of her feet. That's pretty cool. And then she comes with a little crow or raven. So that's pretty kick-ass. A little familiar. That's pretty dope. It's got red eyes. That's pretty cool. And she's got another dagger. Don't want to lose these either, man. Whew. I would like, as a little kid in the 80s, I would have totally lost these all in one swoop. Cool little short sword or another, yeah, a little more like a short sword. And then like a dagger, another good shank. So yeah, man, you don't want to cross paths with her, man. She'll either hex you, cast a spell on you, poison you, or just straight shank you. But If you look, she's got wearing this like red bra thing or whatever. It's a little gray underneath. There's like a little yellow jewel right there, and then underneath more gray, more like gray panties. So there you go, man. She's not a really not a bad figure. I like her belt. The detail on the skull on the belt is really good. Her little headdress ornament thing is cool. Necklace is cool. All the way around, she's just pretty haggy. Yeah, dude, she's bad news. And she's got her staff, so that's cool. That is rad, man. That's a rad figure, dude. Good stuff, man. Good line, good wave. Can't wait for the ultimates to come out. Definitely want to check those out. Hopefully we can get her to stand. Ugh. Alrighty, folks, and here they are with a bunch of my other figures and stuff from my D&D collection. This isn't all my D&D stuff. It's quite a bit, but it's not all of it. We'll do a little comparison with the other Kellic. The old one versus the new one. New one's got a mohawk, old one doesn't. New one's got pants and boots. This one just has like some elf shoes and like pointy shoes, and he's got some blue pants and just like a blue shirt, like a blue night shirt on or whatever. Nothing much going on here. And then he's got gauntlets too, skull gauntlets. So yeah, that's the old Kellic versus the new Kellic. And what else, man? Their stabs are a little bit different. It's the new one. It's the vintage one. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, I do have this guy complete too, but his dagger's somewhere on the floor. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's not that big a deal. We'll just lay that right there. And then yeah, all these other characters. Got another Battle Mac Barbarian guy. I forget this guy's name. I'm going to do massive research or documentary for this video, but there you go. So they can fight together, man. That's cool now. That is cool. Then I got the good old North Lord. He is cool. He's a cool dude, man. A cool Nordic guy. He's hella tall, hella cool. He's got all the weapons. And my little elf dude. So he's cool. And then my little dwarf guy. He's all these. I cherish the hell out of these figures. They're awesome. I'll get rid of a lot of stuff, but I won't get rid of these. And then there's good old what's his face, Warduke, on top of his steed. His nightmarish hell steed, which needs to have, actually need to fix a hoof on that figure, on that horse. But and then I forget her name. She's really cool, but she's like a cleric, I think, or something. But she's rad, and just good stuff, man. And you can see just how they're kind of scaled together. It just totally works, and they're just totally fun, man. Because I love good old school D&D figures, man. They're really cool. Maybe I might try to and since I've done this video today, I realized I'm missing like a few figures, a couple or a few. I need to get a young Titan, a young male Titan. I don't have that figure at all. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of those. I'm missing a helmet for my Orc Chief guy or whatever. Or not High Chief, but my... I forget his name, but he's an Orc. He's one of the Orc dudes. But... yeah, man, I'm missing his helmet. I totally thought I had his helmet, but back in the day when I was a kid, these figures blew my freaking mind. And even with this guy with his colors and stuff and the detail and everything, it's just back then in the 80s, that was mind blowing. Nowadays, I don't know. We're living in a different world nowadays. People would get this figure and you'd see a review on it and it would just be a ton of complaints. You know, a ton of pissing and moaning and complaints. But back in the day, before YouTube, before people reviewed figures and kids just played with them, you enjoyed it for what it was. And if it wasn't the most perfect action figure in the world, you just dealt with it. You dealt with it. You didn't make a whole video complaining about it or a series or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I hate toy reviews. But anyway, but why do you do it? I don't know. I just do it. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is cool, man. I don't even have all my figures out, but I got enough of them out, and yeah, I need to definitely complete a few more figures, and then we'll be see. Oh, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Anyways, yeah, fun stuff, and maybe I might do a video on a couple other vintage figures that I have that I've almost completed and semi-completed. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Let me know what you think about these figures in this line, and yeah, man, y'all have a good one. All right, later.